So to start off, how was everybody?
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
So to start off, I want everybody to take a look at the slide and raise your hand and tell me what you think each of these celebrities has in common. I'm looking for a specific answer. It may or may not be obvious to you guys, but yes.
They're white.
Oh, she's black though. She's black though.
Good call though. But no. Yeah. No. Kimberly.
They're all bisexual.
Yes. Can you say it louder, please?
They're all bisexual.
Yes. So what, right? What is the point of this? Just a little fun fact. Marlon Brando. I didn't know that. The purpose of me doing this is to show you guys that not only is bisexuality real, but it's all around us. People that you may or may not have expected are bisexual. Just a little food for thought. So, for me, you guys may or may not know, but I'm sure everybody does because I know everybody here. I am bisexual, and I've been out since I was 13. And for me, coming out was never really a huge deal. It was never something that was extremely stressful for me, and it was never something that I was nervous about. I simply realized my feelings, and naturally, I told the people that were closest to me, and they were extremely positive and supportive, and for that, I'm very thankful. However, on the other hand, my parents are very old-fashioned. Well, they're old in general, and they don't get it. They don't understand bisexuality, and for me, it hurts because they believed in all the common stereotypes surrounding bisexuality, which is that they go through a phase. They're confused, they are nerdy, or the worst one that I've heard, that they're slutty. My dad believes in a lot of these, and it hurt my feelings because that doesn't apply to me at all. And how many people, raise your hand again, how many people have heard of either one or more of the following stereotypes? Raise your hand. Wow. Take a look around the room. That's a lot of people. That's actually a lot more than I expected. And that's okay, but it's also not okay. Because we know that these are ridiculous. We know that they don't apply to me. We know that they don't apply to a lot of bisexuals, but yet, time and time again, we believe them. And we look at these and we make a snap judgment of somebody and we say, oh, they cannot be bisexual, they must be going through phase, they must be confused. We believe these. And if someone is gay, they're either accepted or hated. If someone comes out as straight, they don't really need to come out, do they? They're normal. Nobody bats an eyelash. But if you're like me, and you're in the middle, we're judged, we're met with these. And as I said, we know that these are ridiculous, but yet, time and time again, we fall for them. And so through my research, through my interviews, and finding sources, not only do people not think that it's legitimate, as if it is something that's up for debate, but people also think that it's okay for a woman to be bisexual more so than a guy. So the obvious question is why? Why do people think that it's okay for a woman to express her sexuality in a healthy manner, but yet a guy can't do the same thing? And I suppose the more obvious reason for this is because women are sexualized in society. We're seen as sex objects, and we're free to do whatever we want with our bodies, especially if it pleases heterosexual males. But if a guy does it, he's ostracized. He's looked at as trying to hide something. He's looked at trying to be something that he's not. He's looked at as different, as weird. And I interviewed a really amazing psychologist who deals with issues like these. And he said something so simple yet so profound, and I really thought it was great. He attributed being bisexual to liking more than one ice cream flavor. So once again, raise your hand. How many people love vanilla ice cream? Okay, keep your hands up. If you also like chocolate.
Oh yeah.
This is bisexuality at its simplest, most broken down form. And so we laugh and we can understand this, but yet to actually apply it to somebody, there's a disconnect. We can understand that with food or with objects or with tangible things, that it's possible, that it's normal to like those. But to apply it to a person, to a real life situation, again, we don't understand that there's a disconnect. How could somebody be attracted to both males and females? And so I think it's because as a society, we're so warped. We're so used to this one idea of normal. Even though there are multiple ideas of normal, and everyone has their own idea, we're so used to this normal idea, which is a woman falls in love with a man, they get married. Vice versa, a man falls in love with a woman, they get married. This is normal, right? But because we're so used to this, anything or anyone that deviates or differentiates from this, we back away from them. They're considered weird, they're disgusting. We don't like it because it represents change, and change makes us vulnerable. It makes us be empathetic and learn more about other people. It makes us ask questions. But we don't want to do that because we're selfish. And we are so wrapped up in our own little bubble that we don't want to learn about other people. And so because of this, we remain ignorant. We don't ask questions. We don't learn about other people. And the thing that society loves to do is they love to label us and stereotype us and place us in these boxes. And these boxes do not represent us as human beings. These boxes are constricting and they're confining, and they don't show the endless possibilities, the endless emotions that we have as human beings. We are complex human beings. We all have hearts. We all want to love. We all want to be loved. So why would you judge someone for who they love? Why would you judge someone for the way that they feel? And so as a society, we have to stop labeling, stop putting each other in boxes that we don't belong in. Because as I said before, we are complex human beings. Sexuality, sexual orientation is a complex thing. So to label us and ourselves and other people and put us in these boxes that we don't belong in, it hurts us. And it hurts ourselves, it hurts the people that we love. So how do we fix this? Not just me, all of you, because it is a social issue. But because it's a social issue, I don't have a tangible, concrete solution. But what I do suggest is for all of us to keep an open mind, to keep an open heart. And as I said, remember, we all love, we all want to be loved. And I think the key to ignorance, the key to getting rid of ignorance rather, is education. Educate yourselves, educate each other. Ask questions. Don't make a snap judgment of somebody, especially if you don't know them. And so what I think is important to do, and what I plan to do in college and throughout my whole entire life, is do just this, is talk to people, have constructive conversations, learn about people, ask questions, and get to know people on a more humane level. Get to know people for who they really are, for what they really like, and just learn. And another thing, obviously, always be respectful of people, especially if you don't know them. It's not right to say because someone talks a certain way, they belong in this box. Or somebody likes a certain thing, or somebody acts a certain way, they belong in this box with this label. Because once again, and I can't stress it enough, we are all different, we are all complex human beings. And so I'm asking you all to understand and respect the fact that we are capable of a range of emotions, of a range